record this. Let's start all over again.
Which is a safe and secure. A cryptocurrency is a digital asset that has value with no centralized control that facilitates person-to-person transaction. It is extremely safe because it sits on a digital system called a blockchain, which is a safe and secure hack-proof method of store of information. Now, like I've said, it is an asset that has value. Cryptocurrencies can be bought when prices are low, sold when prices are high, and that is trading. I want you to imagine you could go and buy a sack of sugar, get it into that small shop where you are, and be able to break it down in small pieces. So it means you bought it at a certain price and you are selling at a certain price, meaning you are making profit. The same thing happens with cryptocurrency because it has a community of people that believe in this asset, because these assets have different problems they are solving into the digital world. Now, cryptocurrency market works 24 hours, 7 days. It doesn't stop. Now imagine you are getting someone that is seated on the market 24 hours, 7 days, buying low, selling high, buying low, selling high. Perfectly, it means you will be making profit every time you blink your eye. This artificial intelligence will be taking your position. It will monitor the market. It will buy when prices are low and sell when the prices are high, and you will be making instant profit. So your trade will be efficient. Now I know we have so many manual traders, but imagine you are seeing me and your trade is efficient. Real time, at exact take profit, and happening at the exact time. 24 hours, 7 days. Now that is artificial intelligence. Now, the market has a lot of artificial intelligence outside there, but there is one that rocks and rolls this world. That is none other than RoyalQ artificial intelligent robot that will be connected to the crypto world market, to these assets. And perfectly, it's gonna be able to buy for you and sell for you, meaning it will buy when prices are low, sell when prices are high. I want you to imagine as you close your eyes, you are sleeping at night and the robot is busy buying low and selling high, meaning it takes away the burden, it takes away your emotions. If you're a busy person and you don't have time to look at the market, wow, this is for you. With only 120 USDT, you'll access this software. Can you imagine? It will work for you for a full year. To maintain this software, on every profit you will make, you will be charged 20% of your profit, not of your capital, 20% of your profit. And this money will be put in a prepaid smart contract in your robot. So when you make your $10, all your $10 and your capital will sit in your crypto account. How can you access the crypto assets? Crypto assets are accessed into what we call crypto exchanges. What are crypto exchanges? Crypto exchanges, these are platforms that gather buyers and sellers across the world. I'll take an example of the #1 leading exchange. When you check out on a website, www.coinmarketcap.com, you will discover that Binance is the #1 leading exchange. Perfectly. Ladies and gentlemen, this exchange has 9 platforms that gather buyers and sellers across the world. I'll take an example of the #1 leading exchange. When you check out on a website, www.coinmarketcap.com, you will discover that Binance is the #1 leading exchange. Perfectly. Ladies and gentlemen, this exchange has 90 million customers every single day. Now I want you to imagine, I go back to my bag of sugar. You purchase your bag of sugar and the customers are 90 million. Imagine the speed at which you will sell your sugar. Now that is where you're going to be able to keep your assets. Now, how safe is Binance? Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's you who can open this account. It's you who can access your money on this account. So Binance will help you exchange your money from your local currency into crypto, and from crypto into your local currency, meaning 24 hours, 7 days, you can access your money. The safety of your profit and your capital is very paramount. It's only you who can access your capital. It's only you who can access your profit. We are going to connect the RoyalQ artificial intelligence robot to your crypto bank account. And what it will do, it will only buy low and sell high, buy low and sell high. The person who sent you this video will give you two important links. One will be the one to access your crypto bank account where your capital and your profit will be safe. The second one will be the link to access the RoyalQ application. And the person who has sent you this link will definitely guide you through. Now, how do you access where your capital and your profit will be? Basically, you will register and you will need a national ID. You will need either a national ID, a driving license, or a passport, depending on the area where you come from. You register and create a strong password. Are you a person who's looking for a supplementary income to what you are making? Are you someone who's looking for an additional income? Are you someone who is interested in financial freedom? Are you someone who doesn't want to work for money but has a software that makes money for you? Are you someone who has big dreams that want to invest big? Are you someone who wants to see your money grow every single day? Welcome to RoyalQ Artificial Intelligence Trading Tool. Start now. Welcome to the world. Welcome to the future.
That's a very short presentation of what RoyalQ is all about. And there's a very important point that was being mentioned in that presentation. It is only you that can have access to your capital. It is only you that can have access to your profit. The bot does not even have access to your capital to withdraw or to transfer it. Neither does it have access to your profit. It is only you. It is only you. I was talking to somebody today, and he said he has been hearing about RoyalQ for a very long time. He has been hearing about RoyalQ for a very long time. And one of our friends that was very close to her now told her about RoyalQ. And she now said, I know my friend, she's my sister. I think I will follow my friend. And she said she has involved in a lot of Ponzi schemes, and she's already getting tired of these Ponzi schemes because they I'm back. Sorry about that. The network pushed me out. Please type 1 if you're hearing me, please. The network pushed me out. Type 1 if you are hearing me, please. Type 1 if you are hearing me. Okay, thank you, thank you. So I was talking about the importance of our capital being accessible and your profits only accessible only by you. Most of the other Ponzi scheme that some of us are ventured into, all those Ponzi schemes, after some time, they will have given you mouth-watering benefit of what you invest your money in. They are so mouth-watering, they are so attractive, they are so tempting that people will run into all those projects, and after some time, it will begin to have issues. Before you know it, they'll be saying that they are doing upgrade, they are doing that, and that will be the end of people's added money. Somebody was just telling me somebody invested over $150,000 in one project like that, and I know that project very well. One of the line they always bring out that they are doing upgrade, they are doing maintenance, and that there are some people hack their website that they are going to work on it. Before you know it, you have to wait for months. That will be the end of those online ROI platforms. But RoyalQ, the one was not asking me, how am I sure that RoyalQ will not do this? That is have issues. Since I've been using RoyalQ for 2020, I told her I'm talking from experience. I'm not talking of theoretical. I'm talking from my own experience. That RoyalQ has never had any issues. I've been using it, and anytime they want to even do maintenance, they will tell you on their app. And when they are doing maintenance, your money is not in the RoyalQ app. So the maintenance they are doing is just to make the bot to be much more efficient when they want to introduce more feature. And they rarely do maintenance. The one they've done this year is only once, and it took 2 days, 2 to 3 days. And our money is in our wallet, in our balance. So there's something like that. They are doing upgrade, they are doing maintenance, you not be fearful. What would just happen is that you will not be able to the bot will not work again during that time to be doing the buying and selling until they are done. That's nothing like the moment they are doing maintenance, you'll not be able to access your funding again. No, since your money was not in. Let us your money in the first. Who is owning the mic? People should learn how to use Zoom. Please. One single noise can make everything to disrupt the meeting, please. Now let us not go to the point of how can you compound in RoyalQ when you are using RoyalQ to trade. And RoyalQ, the projected profit you can make every month on your capital is between 10% to 50%. But if you now want to compound your capital with a profit, how do you now compound? I'm looking for the breakdown that I once did. But now you can do compounding with RoyalQ trading. I want to check a projection on compounding. Okay, I think I've seen it. Yeah. I don't know whether this thing will open. So there's a way you can compound your capital over time, depending on the profit you are making, from your trade. If you can take your time to compound your profit and you are not withdrawing from that profit over time, it has the tendency of giving you more than you started from, with the amount that you started with. I'm trying to open that page so that I can use it to explain to us. And once with that breakdown, sometimes you go. I hope I can get it here. So you can compound. I have an account that started this year with $900, and after adding more money, the capital has increased to over $5,000. Now, if this account continues to trade for another from next year again, there's tendency of that somebody that started that trade with $900 added $2,000, then that account can grow to $10,000 by next year using the compounding strategy. Because the more you are making money, the profit is accumulating in your Binance, in your wallet. You are not withdrawing from it. The bot continue to use that money to grow your capital. And over time, your capital can grow to more than the amount that you started with. But that's the goal. The
Seeing
goal
your
is,
screen, sir.
you said?
I'm not seeing your screen, sir.
No, I'm trying to open the file. It's taking time to open.
Okay, sir.
I'm trying to open the file. It's taking time to open. It's on my system. Trying to. I think I wrote this thing down. Okay, thank God, thank God, thank God. Okay, thank God I pasted it in text form. So let me share my screen now. Let me share my screen now. If you are seeing my screen now, please type 4 in the chat. Type 4 in the chat if you are seeing my screen. Type 4 in the chat if you are seeing my screen and you're hearing my voice. Okay. Now, this is a projection. Now, let me give us a disclaimer. This is just a projection on how to grow $240 to $1,773 in 12 months using RoyalQ compounding trade strategy. Disclaimer, RoyalQ is not an investment platform, but it's an artificial intelligence trading application that helps to buy and sell cryptocurrency in the crypto market. So you can use what we call the cycle trade strategy to do this compounding. That's how the compounding can really work. You can either use one short trade strategy or you use the one short trade strategy. What do you mean by one short trade strategy? One short trade strategy is a strategy that you just want to enter a coin when you enter a coin at a particular price, and when the coin goes higher than your entry price, maybe by 1 to 10%, you tell the bot when to end the trade and it will end there. But if you want the bot to continue to buy, no matter how the coin is going up and down for a very long time, you don't give the bot a particular end time or a particular selling price. It will continue to be buying, and it's buying to be compounding your money for you. So if you use that strategy to do cycle trade, then this can be achievable. So it will use the cycle trade strategy to give about 10% to 40% every 30 days. It also uses the one short trade strategy to give about 10% to 100% profit every 30 days. Your capital and funds plus profit is secured in your wallet. So the daily, weekly, or monthly profit is not fixed because this is based on live trading. So this is an example. If you are using $100 capital, let's say for in the next 30 days, you are just making 20% compounding for $240 for 12 months. Now, in the first month, now this $240, you have to remove the money for the bot from there. Money from the bot, you remove it. 120 for them. No, the minimum we used to say is 240. which is the barest minimum, 240 minus $120 for the boat, and another $20 for the gas fee, remaining $100. What we're not saying here is that in the first month, let's say the worst scenario is that you are able to just make 20% on your $100 for a whole month. That will give you $120 after 30 days. After 30 days. So this $120 means that you engage the whole $100 and it gave you $20 profit. This is just the minimum. If you are using 20% for in 30 days, in the first month, you'll be able to make $120. Now, in the second month, if you engage that $120 in trade for another 30 days, if the market is favorable, this projection only works if you are able to, if you don't have anything that you enter that went down for a long time. That's when you can be able to achieve this. If you are very careful in the coin that you enter, that means you must have some specific coin you want to be entering, be able to achieve this. I don't want to be trading several coins. I know some particular coin that I know when it dip very well, it will be able to give me what I want. So in the second month, your capital should have increased to $144, still using the 20% on the $120 you made the previous month. So by the third month, still using the same 20%, you'll have made an extra of total of $172. That is compounded. By the fourth month, it will have increased to $206.5. Fifth month, $247. Sixth month, $297. Seventh month, $356. Eighth month, $428. Ninth month. So by the 12th month, if this strategy is followed, you should be able to have converted or turn your $120 to $886. Is it achievable? Let's do the calculation. Let's say in the first month, I think there's a compound interest calculator, but I don't have it on my phone here. In the first month, if you make 20% of $100, that's $20 extra profit, make a total of $120. So now, if in the second month you now still did 20% of your capital, one of the first month, that will make it a total of 20% of $120 will give you $24, making it a total of $144. That's how the second month was achieved. So by the third month, if you still do 20% of that $144, add $144 plus 28.8. That's how we arrived at $172. If we now do 20%, that in the fourth month, that you are able to achieve, no, in the after third month, then in that, before the fourth month finish, you are able to do another 20% on that $172. You will have made an extra $34. If you now add $172 plus 34.456, it will have increased to $206. So that's how the calculation was arrived at. So if all things went well, there is tendency of growing that $100 to 886.6 if there is no much issue of entering a coin that went so down. There's so much floating loss that will make your state to be stagnated for long. That means you have to be very, very careful in the kind of trade that you enter. Then this is achievable. Now we should understand that the initial capital for trading was what? $100. The total gross profit is what? $786. Now, If you now remove the gas fee, anytime you are trading, anytime you make profit in your RoyalQ, in your Binance, the board charge 20% of any profit you make. So the total net profit after the 20% gas fee was removed, we should be getting like 629. After that means 20% of that should be 20% of 786. You'll be left with 629. If you now add it with your initial capital, let me do the calculation. 20% of 786. 20% of 786. Okay. So 786 minus 157. That's how we arrive with $629. $629 net profit after removing the gas fee. If you now add it with your initial capital, that will give us a total of 729, which really makes sense. Now, if this figure is computed for maybe like $1,000, it will make more sense. But it makes sense that over a year, I was able to convert $100 to, I was able to make a profit of 629 after net profit of 629 after removing my gas. So I use this 20% as the minimum that should be able to be achievable. Now imagine you're able to be getting 30%. 30% at the end of 12 months after removing the RoyalQ gas fee. You can be able to make $1,773. If you now say, okay, let's look, is it possible to make 40% every month? Then it's possible to achieve $4,437 by compounding. Now imagine you are using Google Capital to trade. Now I have an account. I would like to show us that account started this year. So if you want to trade in RoyalQ, you need to be thinking long term. You need to be thinking long term. That this trading that I'm doing, what is my purpose of doing this RoyalQ? That in the next 1 year, in the next 2 years, black man, because of the economy that we find ourselves, and because of the country that we find ourselves, we are always looking for all the shortcut way of making money, which always make us enter into different Ponzi schemes. But if you can be able to be patient over time, then you can be able to see that you can compound your money over time. Albert Einstein is one of the scientists that said that one of the wonders of the world is the power of compounding. I don't see an illustration I just gave us of how $100 can be compounded over time. Even if this is not achieved in a year, if this $100 is not achieved of compounding $100 to this kind of amount in a year, even if it will take 2 years, 3 years, it's worth it. But I would advise, if you really want to see good result on your compounding, on your trading RoyalQ, add more capital. Now, this is an account that started with $2,900. I think around, let me check. It started with around May. Around February this year. Now it's used that $900 for I think for 4 months. Then it now injected another $2,000. You can now see here now that currently these two trades are on. The total money inside this trade is 1,564. Total money in this account in the secondary is 1,918. And the balance that remains in the account is what? 1,640. So if add the three together, it will show you the total money that is in this account. An account that started with $900 with an extra $2,000. So we have 15 plus 1564. 1564 plus 1918 plus 1540 plus 1540. You can see that this account has grown to $5,000. $5,000 after removing all the money for gas fee. Now, if this account continues this way, maybe till this time next year, using the compounding as the bot is making more money, making more profits, then this account can grow this account to $10,000 by next year by keep on compounding the profits and not withdrawing from that profit from Binance where this trade is this RoyalQ bot is connected to. So RoyalQ has a tendency of helping you to compound your fund, your capital over time. And the reason why we are not having issue with this account is that this account is practicing fund management. The account is very, very careful in the kind of trade. It's not over trading, and it takes its time to pick coins. And as you see that it steadily is making money steadily. Sometimes the profit will be very high. Sometimes the profit might be low, depending on the market. Anytime you see very, very good profits, market was very, very good that time. Now Bitcoin has come down again, but when Bitcoin pumps up again, all this trade that you are seeing here, they will begin to sell off and they will deliver. So this is just a short presentation on how you can use the RoyalQ bot to compound your money over time. Over time. So you must be ready to be patient. Are there no challenges in the business? Yeah, there are challenges of entering a coin and the market goes down and you can be in that coin for a long time. 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You have to wait until the trade goes back to your entry price and it sells. Or you can even be trading a coin, like one of the coins that the signal will send to the group. They might delete the coin from Binance, which is not caused by RoyalQ. Then you have to face that challenge of waiting for a long time for that coin to come back up again in another exchange that you put the coin. So that means for you also to be able to achieve this compound interest, yes, like COS too. All those coins are very, very good coins. Like here you can see this account is still trading COS. It started COS and around so those are the challenges that will not make you to be able to do your compounding in a straightforward manner. Every month, like the way it was projected in the way I projected it. If market is going like that, and market doesn't always go like that. Market goes up, it goes down, it goes sideways. So if the market is going steadily, then accumulating and compounding your fund in 12 months will be achievable. But if it's not even achieved in 12 months, you must continuously and persistently just be doing your thing. Over time, you can be able to compound your money, your funds, your trading capital in your balance exchange. So this COA that you are saying, don't mind it though. See the way this coin is behaving here. See the way it's moving. You can see it's moving sideways. All of a sudden, this coin is going to pump up because it's moving sideways like this. It will pump up anytime when you don't expect it. When you don't expect it, it's going to pump up. See, you are making me go technical. It's about to do a golden cross here. The moment this yellow line cross the other purple line below this zero line here and go up, this coin will start to pump. That's why I'm not bothered when my coins are taking time to deliver. I'll just leave it there because when I don't expect, it's going to pump massively. It's going to pump massively. So this is just a short presentation on how you can compound your capital, your fund, over time using the RoyalQ app. And in RoyalQ, we also have a section where some of us don't usually take cognizance of it. RoyalQ also give you the opportunity to get more partners with yourself that can also, you can't share this kind of idea with someone and they will not welcome it. How they can grow their fund and it is secure in their wallet. Just tell people around you, they will show interest. And when they show interest, you'll be seeing how you can get more money that you can add to your capital. Like this guy that I sent to our group, Camara Julius. Camara Julius started RoyalQ 2021. And despite all the challenges that was being faced in RoyalQ, he never stopped. That's why he bought the first car. This is the second machine this guy has bought. This guy is a very young man, Kambada from Uganda. With all the, he is so focused because he has understood the crypto markets. And no matter when some of his team were leaving because of floating loss and my coin is down, he was focused and he kept on acquiring money. Most of the things that I know in RoyalQ today, analyzing coins that I'm teaching some of you that I've put in that new RoyalQ signal training group is what I learned from him. So the guy was so focused with all the challenge that he was facing. He remained resolute and focused. That's why he's celebrating today. That's why most of his team members are successful because he was focused. He was tenacious. He know that our money is secured in our Binance. So why will I be going here and there doing any other thing? That's why he was focused. That's why he's making money, because it's helping people to also make money. So when you also share the RoyalQ with people around you and they plug in through you to the RoyalQ, RoyalQ will also be giving you some daily reward. Some daily reward every blessed day. When I was telling somebody that this account has generated more than $1 million in this month, she was surprised because she does not know how powerful this opportunity is. I went for my younger brother's wedding, and all the money that was spent running into millions, one part of the money was raised from this RoyalQ. It was raised from here. That's why I'm so focused on RoyalQ. And like this guy too, I will start RoyalQ together this year. These are the people that really inspire me in RoyalQ. See him, Leader George, see the house. Passionate about RoyalQ. He's so passionate that in his group, every blessed day, he's always posting every day. These are the people that I surround myself with in RoyalQ. That floating loss does not challenge, does not have issue, they don't see it as a challenge. And my coin has gone down, it's not a challenge to them. Even if there's a deleting of coins, it's not a challenge to them. They keep on moving on. They keep on moving on because we are amazed about how this technology works. I was telling someone that anytime I withdraw money from my reward here, the moment I withdraw, it will say as if I withdraw money from here. Let me show us. Okay, it was yesterday. Is it yesterday? Immediately I withdraw, more money was now begin to enter again. It will just be dropping per minute, per hour, per minute, per hour. After you withdraw, it will be dropping non-stop. Non-stop. It's like all well. The moment you withdraw, are you not seeing it? I think I withdraw is not the moment you withdraw more money. The moment you withdraw like this, because You have a lot of network that is trading through in your network. Money will be just be pumping in. All the small droplets, when they come together, it's something. It is something. So don't focus only, they are we making trading profits. Try and also share the opportunity with people. That's why this Saturday we are having a mega event in Ikeja at Marble Brand Hotel. That's why we're having a powerful event, our end of year party. So if you are on this Zoom, you are in Lagos, I'm inviting you to that event. There is going to be many dancing, a lot of fun. We are also going to talk about the business. There's also going to be a lot of business exposition, testimonials. So endeavor to come around on Saturday and even invite people. So let me stop here to give room for any question. If you have any question, you can go ahead and ask your question. If you have any question, you can paste your question in the chat or you can unmute your mic. You can unmute your mic or you type your question in the chat box. If you have any question, just raise up your hand, please. Any question? Any question? Okay, if there's no question, I want somebody that has been doing RoyalQ for almost 3 or 4 months now. I want one of us here to share your experience so far since you started RoyalQ, so that new people that are here, they can hear from you. Unmute your mic, share your testimony. Mr. Stephen Shegun, please share your testimony so far in RoyalQ. And Mr. Moses Oge too. I know you joined newly, but you can also share your testimony so far in RoyalQ. Unmute your mic so that people will hear from you. People that are new here will hear from you. Unmute your mic.
Good
Thank
evening.
you.
Yeah, good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Good evening.
Yeah, I really want to thank you, Mr. Shehu, for your efforts so far. You are really doing a good job and carrying all of us along. My personal experience in a month now has been filled up with is quite missing, in the sense that if not that I had a background from forex trading, I would have been shaky by now, because when I newly started, then RoyalQ, it was all that sweet, making profit every day, making profit like that, till the dipping started. So of which some have been panicked a lot. But one thing that has always
Please.
encourage me. They are not bothered about the loss. That it will end up vanishing and it will still make profit. So anytime I go to the trade I am, and a coin I'm trading, and then I see floating loss like that, I just remember your word. I'll remain calm. That what I should just be looking for is to raise more money and add to my account, as you explained today, to compound or to have more money that the bot will be using to buy more. coins when maybe if the particular coin I'm trading is dipping more, so that when there's a reversal, I will make more money. So I so much have that kind of belief that this technology is far beyond what I've seen so far. Because if you are a seasoned forex trader, you can bear with me or testify that you can't trade a month without crying sometimes. Let me share my first experience in forex trading. I started forex trading in 2011. Then the first fund I put in was $500. So I had a coach who was training me and trading as well, and also coaching me. So he had to trade 4 days and made $502, increasing the account to $1,002. Then on the fifth day, being Friday, he made some analysis according to him and opened some trades. You know, if you remember, currency PS, we trade them on leverage. Leverage is not spot market. So the man opened some trades, as he said. By the time, after some time, he shut down his system. He didn't put stop loss because of fear of losing money as well, because there may be a reversal after losing the money. So he didn't put stop loss. By the time he power on his system, he has lost $700 and something within a week. I'm talking about a week. So that account ended up, or the money ended up vanishing within 2 weeks. $500
Wow.
with the profit. But here I am now. In a month, I am still seeing my money in Binance. And the floating loss, most time I will go, it has reduced, which I believe I've been hearing about bull run. That by the time bull run starts normally, I won't see any floating loss and I will still make profit. So I am really, really inspired by this amazing software, and I want to appreciate you, sir. Because why I took interest in this thing, because I've been seeing your advert for long ago on Facebook, talking about cryptocurrency. I say there must be something you are getting from this thing that make you to be very consistent talking about it. So, but the reality is here with me. Thank you so much for sharing the opportunity with us. Thank you, sir.
Oh, I always love your testimonial because, you know, there's a Yoruba adage that said that if you don't go to another person's another person, you know, if you have a father that has a land where he farms, you think that your father's farm is the biggest, or the moment you go to another farmland, you will now be wowed. Wow, I thought my father's farmland is the biggest. Most people that do forex trading, I know a lot of them, they are so confident, they are so loud about they are making money. If you go and check most of the advert they do online, you will see them always flaunting their lifestyles, big cars, traveling all over the world. They will not tell you one of the other side of trading. They won't tell you. So the moment you see all those lifestyles, that's what will attract you to enter forex trading. Forex trading is just like a futures trading in crypto, where you can lose money. But the way the bot in RoyalQ is designed, because I heard one time from one of my mentor, my friend that is in forex trading, that your loss in forex trading is the gain of some of those. I think your loss in forex trading is another person's gain somewhere. I don't know whether
Yes,
it's the bro.
yes, that is the truth. Now, that is the truth. When you are losing, another person is making money. You know,
Yes.
let me just tell something. Say something. There is no type of trading strategy in forex I've not engaged. What is it called? The way RoyalQ bot is designed, the strategy is using is what we call reversal pattern in forex trading. That means the current or the peer or the if it's called in forest trading we call it peer. The peer is dipping, selling, and you are buying, anticipating that there will be a reversal. If it's forest trading, if you do that, in fact, a trade or two trades can rake your whole money. In the sense that as it's dipping, it's your money that is going, the leverage, the backup from the broker will never go. Once your money go to an estate, they can't continue again, they will stop you out. They will be charging you. In fact, every day there's what they call swap. Swap is everyday fee. That your trade cross to the another day or the following day, they charge you for it. So they charge you spread, they charge you a swap fee or commission every single day. They are not bothered whether you make profit or not. So if you ever engage in reversal pattern in forex, you can lose $5,000 in a day. You only make your analysis and trade alongside the trend. That is where you can make something. They say it's uptrend, you must be ready to buy. It's going up. And if it's selling, you must be ready to sell if it's dipping. But if you are now doing reversal, and I'm just very amazed how
it's your own disadvantage.
Yes. And this is where even money is made in the spot trading. They're using RoyalQ. I'm still very, very, very amazed at this strategy that RoyalQ is using. You understand? Because it's one of the most risky strategy in forex trading, that a coin is or a pair is dipping, selling, and you are buying it. Oh, God. So it's very, this software is very, or this AI is really amazing to me, based on my own experience. Thank you.
I really love this. I have a friend, one of my friends in US, and she started RoyalQ, and she just put small money. She put small money in RoyalQ. I think last year, it's not last year. So I was not encouraging her, put more money. So when she now put more money, then one of the coin that she entered, that coin now begin to dip for almost 4 months. But the day the coin now wake up, oh my God, all the months of waiting that they bought, just bought all the coin down, it didn't sell. The moment the market begin to reverse like this, up, if you see how the bot was selling, it was not selling 1%, too. It was selling 40%, 60%. When I even showed that my friend, though, she didn't even appreciate it. I was like, what kind of woman is this lady? Do you know what she's doing now? She's forex trading.
Yes.
I just left her. I didn't bother myself. She asked, would you opened a account for me like this? In the front of our eyes, I was like $1,000, it has gone down. So something, it's a problem. Forex people, they are stealing our money. I was just laughing.
That is the truth, sir. And before I go, sir, I also want to, I'm really, really amazed. The truth is that concerning RoyalQ, because I have had the opportunity also to, are you there, sir?
I'm listening.
Yeah, to use some AI in forex trading. I've used some AI, and they make profit and they lose them. That is it. You will pay. I'm not talking about. In fact, RoyalQ is one of the cheapest AI I can talk of. In forex trading, you go online and search. There are some that the subscription is about $200 and something, some $500, some are even more than that. You understand? Some will not even. I'm yet to see an AI in forex trading that you can use to be managing $100. I'm yet to see that. You understand? So, and people pay for those bots in forex trading. It will make money for them and lose. You understand? Because, in fact, some require what we call VPS, Visual Private Server, to host it. You may also be paying for it as well. You pay for the bot, you pay for the hosting. monthly or yearly. And yet you can't compare them with what RoyalQ
Right.
is doing. So I'm really, really amazed. This software is really, so my encouragement is that let us that are new pay more attention on how this AI function and have a vision, build our accounts cumulatively, just like what you said today in the course of this meeting. Don't just be looking at I'm looking at raising $500 for my $100 in 5 months and withdraw it because of one problem I have somewhere else to solve. Because the more capital we have, the more chances the bot has to trade for us. So that is my advice for us. We have other softwares, so they are more expensive than it, but they can't even achieve what this is doing. So that is in addition to what I've said so far. Thank you so much, sir, for the opportunity.
You have really added. If you are the only one that won't even share testimony today, you have done so much. You have added so much value beyond what we expect in RoyalQ. You have really, really added value. Because if you have not tested one technology before, you'll not be able to appreciate the one that you are using. Now, I've seen what I'm talking about the day RoyalQ did this thing. I was so amazed. I was shocked. This is the trade I was telling you. This trade, this trade went down for months. It went down for months, but the day this coin will pump like this, because the way the profit was configured was it should be giving us 1.3%. But the bot is so generous, such that when you see that that coin is pumping very hard for you, like the way you are seeing this long green candle, no, it will not give 1%. To see what it's giving here. It's giving 15%, 44%. See the way it was pumping. The coin was pumping seriously. 44%, 42%, 39%, 36%. And because the money that each money that as the coin is pumping, going up rapidly, the bot is so efficient and it is performing a very high frequency that will be selling. It will not miss all those sales. Oh, it will not miss it. Because the money that is using to sell is just like $15. Just imagine the person use more force buying amount. But at the end of the day, when the trade will close after like 4 months. So when you have some coin that is down for 1 month, 2 months, and you are panicking, I don't panic. It doesn't move me. I'll just focus on my marketing, bring new people. That's what most of us do. When your market is down, you now be gloomy, now be feeling down. That is when I will now intensify my marketing, because I know that anybody that I bring newly when the market is down, they are going to make more money, more than me that I'm in the coin that is down. And when they are making more money, RoyalQ will now be paying more reward. Now, I'm doing something currently because this new year that I'm entering, I'm not playing small, because I was having a website before that I was using for my marketing. I've got to create that site again, because I can't be looking at people that will start RoyalQ together and they are in forefront. I want to be very aggressive in my marketing this year. So I've created back my website that I want to use to do my marketing. See, I've created my website again because I want to aggressively market RoyalQ next year. This is my website that I've just created. I've been doing this 3 days ago. I already created the website. I want to market RoyalQ on TikTok, on Google, on YouTube, on Facebook. I want to market it vigorously. Because you don't have big vision for RoyalQ. If you have big vision for RoyalQ, you will not be piping low with RoyalQ. You will not be piping low, because the technology is so sure, and is it going anywhere? As long as the crypto market is still existing, the bot will still be there. It will still be there, because it is designed to only make money for you. It is not designed to lose for you. So why won't I go all out to talk about to people around me? So if there's no other question, I think we have really done well tonight. And if you are here, you are still contemplating, do I start? Should I not start? Start, and let the new year that you are entering will be a new year that more money will enter into your pocket. So I appreciate every one of us that came on tonight's meeting. I will be seeing again by next year. And we're having our end of year party this Saturday, just a day. It is only
Hello,
in
sir.
between.
Sorry, sir. I joined late. I just left the office, because